Hello. Thank you for joining us over here at Find Out Productions. We are going to be playing for you tonight. Good Society, you must leave this party engaged. We are so thrilled to be a part of the Doctors Without Borders stream, raising money for Palestinian relief. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the donations we've already got, where I get an opportunity to mess with these people before we even begin. Yay! We love that. We love Mad Chaos. Find Out Productions consists of Glaiza, Janis, Shiv, and a whole other team of people. Some faces you will see on the screen in front of you. Some of them are working behind the scenes, and I know I am thrilled to get to be hosted by them. A mad shout out to Just the Human and Andy DM, who just finished their game, and everybody else. I got to watch a little bit of the chaos. There was some wonderful wild magic surges. I hope you guys all had a great time watching it. And I hope you're ready to just kind of change the pace a little bit as we go to a ball in the Regency era where these desperate debutantes are going to be trying to make a match. So to get us started, I'm going to be having our wonderful players introduce themselves and a little bit about their characters before we whisk us away to the ball. Amelia, would you care to introduce your character first?
Most certainly I would, but first of all, excuse me, desperate? Never. Hi, my name is Amelia Malcolm. You can find me all over the internet at Disabled Dystopian. I am so excited to, finally be playing Good Time Society. I played it once with Streaming Rainbow. It was fantastic, and I have been waiting to play with Aurora basically since the minute I first stepped into the actual play space, so this has been a long time coming. As I said, I'm Disabled Dystopian. I am a actual play performer and soon to be actual play GM in about a month, where you will be introduced to my show called Roll Around and Find Out. So we are Find Out Business Sisters because we have the same names and didn't know until right now. But that's for another time. If you like what I do today, you should go watch Goblin Tuesday on Friday in particular, because I will be back as the tragic sapphic paladin Amazi, who has a girlfriend, has a cat she hates, has a lion she loves, and has a life that she cannot make sense of. Anyway, tonight I will be playing equally sapphic, because always, Esmerella Berg, the soon-to-be Duchess of Frankfurt. She is 25 years old, she is the meddler and comes from old money. And she was here to be a particular bitch to a particular person that could not make it this season, but instead is going to put all of that energy towards someone else that she knows somewhat well, or debatably, that's up to your imagination. Ladies don't tell, at least my lady doesn't. And I'll go ahead and popcorn over to them. Shiv!
Hi, I'm Shiv, Dr. Bubbles PhD, literally everywhere. I use she, they pronouns because I like to put a little seasoning on my gender. I am one of the founders of Find Out Productions here, and I was maybe a little just as desperate as my character to be part of this game that I may have bullied my way into, and I'm very excited because I've always wanted to play Good Society. I have not had a chance, so I'm super stoked that I get to do this. And tonight I will be playing Drusilla Hamilton. Do not call her Drusilla. She will show you what we do in the US of A when you call us things we don't want to be called. But here she is in Regency, England, trying to fit amongst high society simply because her dad struck oil. So we are going to see how an American handles high society. It's going to be fine. And I will popcorn on over to Nox.
Hi everyone, I'm Nox Kiros. My pronouns are she, her, hers. You can find me on the internet either at Noxternal _7 or Noxternal7, or on Instagram and TikTok as Nox _Kiros, because that's my name. And today I will be playing Anastasia, or Ana Morales. She is the third eldest of a family of 9, and she acts like the eldest because her 2 elder siblings while they get all the benefits of being the eldest, don't want to put any of the work in. And so good old Anna has to do everything herself. And, she'd like to get engaged, but like she's so busy taking care of everyone else. Everyone else needs her help. She has her good old distant cousin, Danelia, over here who needs to get engaged. So with that, I'm going to pop over to Glaiza.
Oh, hey, it's me. I'm Glaiza. He, they, she pronouns. In the order of what makes me go E in my brain. I do a lot of things on the internet, and today I will be playing Danilo Inocente Castor. And Danilo has been invited to this masquerade after his wife, his lovely wife, who was 70 years old, passed away, and everybody's now telling him to get married. And I'm excited to find out what Danilo is going to be like, because he married good old Sarah Gray first for the lavender marriage of the whole situation. And now he's very comfortable, but everyone won't leave him alone. So now he's just it's gonna be gay because but that's me. And I think that's everybody. And I'm gonna pass it on to Aurora, our facilitator.
I'll go ahead and take it back away from you. Speaking of taking it away, you can go ahead and donate and absolutely harangue our poor characters. We already have at least 3 different donations. I was given 2 extra resolve tokens. Why, thank you, Cass, the DM. And I believe we have a sabotage from Sin. Was it specifically for Nox? Or was it if it wasn't necessarily said, we can share the sabotage with anybody. But we do have it's kind of like when you're in elementary school and someone can buy you like a candy gram, you can buy them a sabotage. You can also show them you care by giving them an extra resolve token. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and read off the list. We've got $5 donation. You can give a player a reroll. Maybe they don't end up with the particular suitor that they want. These ones are really, really great and definitely best to purchase early if you want to give them a reroll. You can give me a resolve token so that I can find fun, wonderful things to mess with the players. That's just $10, $15 for a sabotage where I get to introduce an obstacle. But if you put in the comments that you want an obstacle put in, I'm down for the chaos. I can make it work. $20, you can give a player a resolve token, and $25, farewell, a suitor leaves. That's right. You can send a suitor home before these poor ladies and gentlemen get a chance to even talk to them. So yeah, I think with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and set the scene a little bit. We've worked together to create this wonderful, fabulous out there ball. So why not set the scene? It is Lady Hortensia Honeywell's last ball of the season. She has worked extremely hard and behind the scenes has worked very hard with the families and loved ones of these debutantes, because everyone agrees you must leave this party engaged. Hortensia Honeywell has decked the evening for a winter masquerade ball, a midnight menagerie, if you will. Each of the debutantes has a mask of a different animal, as do the different suitors. We better keep those straight, right? Make sure who everybody is. I'm sure no chaos will come from a mixed up mask at all. There is also a special room set to the side where there is a fortune teller and palm reading expert. That way, if you're wondering if the person you're here to marry is here tonight, you could step over there or even get a reading with that particular suitor. There's a roaring fireplace if you need a nice quiet place to just relax and be away from the colder atmosphere. And there is also this wonderful specialty arrival of an automaton servant. Lady Hortensia Honeywell has not necessarily shared where that came from and who donated it, but she's excited to show it off nonetheless. Now, before everyone arrives at the ball, there was, unfortunately, a new gossip column that came out about the different debutantes. So before you all leave for the ball, you would have received from your footman, from your ladies in waiting, or just maybe a sibling who wanted to make sure you knew about the latest gossip. Dear reader, the end of the season is upon us, and those truly wanting to secure a match will most assuredly be attending Lady Hortensia Honeywell's masquerade ball this evening. This author has her eye on 4 particularly desperate debutantes who, under good authority, must obtain that goal which society has placed above all others. There is none other than Danilo Innocente Castor returning after I believe they were successfully matched. Supposedly their previous amour passed away and left them well off. But if that is the case, why are they back on the marriage market so soon? There is one Esmerella Berg, who has been known to, in the past, be seen coming from quiet quarters with none other than a Drusilla? We're not quite sure if it was a past paramour or perhaps a fight that had happened in the wings. We just know that now they are no longer talking to each other. There's also rumors that Esmerella may have some shady dealings going on at the docks. We're not too sure, but there is rumor that some people she knows from such dealings may be among the guests this evening. Drusilla Hamilton, better known as Drew. Well, if you have not met this lady as the season has happened, you're in for a shock. This person does not seem to understand the high levels of society. We're not quite sure what their parents were thinking when they sent them here, but perhaps she can learn a thing or two. And, of course, everyone knows the absolutely charming Anastasia Morales, who unfortunately is accompanied by her elder siblings this evening. That's right. If you've heard of the two that have been drinking about town or being found in somebody else's bed, well, now's your chance to view them not in the papers. They are also attending this ball. But perhaps Anastasia can turn her family's fortunes around. We will be sure to be there and keep our eyes on all that attend. We'll see you there, dear reader. As the ball begins, Lady Hortensia Honeywell is extremely excited to introduce each of you here, have you announced by her footman, who arrives earliest, or at least on time, to the ball. Ah, wonderful. Go ahead and tell us what Esmerella, especially their mask, is wearing at the moment.
Esmerella, never to be, well, not caring whether or not she's outdone, because that's not actually possible if you're worth it. Esmerella, wearing a red fox mask that covers essentially everything from the bottom of her nose to the upper regions of her face, that perfectly is framed by her curls, is dressed in a red and orange and yellow dress, also very fitting of the sort of red fox, but has a white cape of sorts, a thick white wool cape over it, because it is in fact winter, and nobody, or at least nobody worth their time, should be caught not dressing sensible for the temperatures. This will not be a night of, oh, I am so cold because I am but a wee lady. Please, we're not teenagers.
Wonderful. And who would be next to arrive? And what are you wearing? Oh, yes.
Danilo would be the next one to arrive. He's walking in and he's kicking invisible pebbles, as he's not really excited to be here. He just went here because the rest of his family, his sister, wanted him to come, and he agreed because Anastasia was gonna be here, a distant cousin, might as well. But he's not, just like last time. He was not excited. And there isn't even a promise of someone to save him from this situation. But he's here. He made a promise and he's here. There are no pebbles around because Lady Honeysuckle has made sure that the area is clean. But he is kicking so many invisible pebbles everywhere.
And can you believe that Lady Hortensia Honeywell made it yet another winter-themed ball and invited you again?
Okay, first of all, Danilo's really upset about this because last time it was also winter and he spent the whole night complaining about how cold it is, and now she's done it again. And Danilo is like,
has it out for you.
The whole world, really, I thought I won. I thought I did it. I found my true not love, but still. And now I have to find another. Anyway, Danilo, at least there's no ice sculpture this time around, really.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
All right, who would be... Oh, yes.
The minute Danilo arrives, Esmerella approaches and says, "Good evening, I am so sorry," and would seek to embrace Danilo in a friendly hug.
Danilo will awkwardly accept and then tap Esmerella in the back. Hello, friend.
And then she says, "Oh, please, those of us familiar with the aroma of lavender are far more than just friends."
Oh! And then stage whisper that reaches everybody, goes, "You're gay too?" Really, like, everybody just hears it, but like at least there's an attempt
And before she helps you walk into the hall, she says, "You can't look this good to be this high status and expect that only the dumber of the two could be worth your time." And she'll she'll wrap her around your elbow and escort you in, and then say, "By the way, I've established a little bit of a fun rebranding. Anytime anyone asks about you to me tonight, I will be referring to you as Mr. Innocent in reference to your middle name."
I'm so glad my sister isn't here. And is just staring out the window. Who is also named Innocent, by the way. Not by anybody's choice. Like, she is adopted. She looked at my name and said, "I too want to be Innocent." And it really grinds my gears that she did that. But she made the choices that she made. But Danilo is just happy to be with another person who is also apparently the smell of lavender, and is like, "Cool, gay people, rock on."
As they make their way down the stairs, who would be the next to arrive? The ball is definitely underway, which means that the suitors are arriving as well. But do we think we will see Anna or Drew arriving next?
So typically when people arrive to a ball, there's a horse and stagecoach, and there's a footman, and someone helps get down, and there's a very nice walk up some stairs, the announcement and all that. Screaming in on her palomino is a lady sat astride her horse, no saddle, and she runs up to the footman. The horse practically does the Akira slide, and she goes, "Shit, I can't find dick around here. How y'all find anything? Like, you can't see the stars, you can't see like landmarks. All the houses look the same. I'm sorry, I got lost on my way here, but like, I'm here now." And she just dismounts, not even putting a hand out for the footman. And when her feet hit the ground, you hear those spurs on those cowboy boots under her dress. and she tips her hat, her cowboy hat, and has a duster on over this like kind of muddy red dress. It might have been red at one point. It's not true red anymore, and she's got a wolf mask on, and the ears are kind of pushing up the brim of her cowboy hat, and she just saunters on in. It's a just normal, big, fancy-ass double door. She swings them in like they're a saloon and just kind of comes in and hooks her thumbs on a belt that don't exist.
Lady Hortensia Honeywell would make her way to you and say, Lady Drusilla, this is a masquerade ball.
Drew, just Drew. I don't.
It is a masquerade ball. I don't think anyone will doubt who you are. Some of the joy is coming in incognito, where someone has to try and guess. But you wear your persona on the exterior of this costume.
Between you and me, I know it's real hard to tell. I ain't no wolf. So,
well then, let me take you to the footman. And she just like quickly tries to get you introduced, and just maybe you'll be somebody else's problem.
she does like take off the duster. She's like, all right, I remember someone told me that there's a coat check, so I'm gonna check my coat. And literally, it's just takes off the duster and just lays it over like a banister. So there's just this dusty duster hanging out there, and she just pushed the cowboy hat up so those ears are a little more prominent. She goes, ain't nobody gonna know who I am. I'm so good at this. And speaking jingle, jangle, jingle.
Speaking of someone who does not know you, Danilo sees you from afar and is like, that can only be Drew. Yeah. And
immediately next to you. Loud so the whole room can hear.
Drew just goes, shit, I hope it ain't that Spanish flu coming back. We finally got rid of that. And just like, just down the stairs, blissfully unaware of anyone else who was here. Just that good old cowboy boots and spurs. And on the back of her dress, you see there are holes that the spurs have put in the hem of the dress already.
I would like to spend a resolve token.
Oh, not yet. I'm going to give you a chance. Don't you worry. There'll be plenty of times. You got to wait till the dances to begin.
Okay, I wanted her to fall.
I do wave at Drew because I don't know if Drew will recognize me, but I wave. And the mask is a tarsier. I don't know if anybody is Filipino here, but it's a tarsier mask. Basically, half of the mask is just two big eyeballs. And then like a small little face. That is a tarsier. That is what Danilo is wearing and is waving. You see this man waving at you, Drew. I don't know if you're paying attention, but it's just two eyeballs, really. Like I don't know if like Drew.
The minute you start waving, Esmeralda has not walked away, but she has turned her back. So she is looking at the opposite. She's looking at the opposite side of the room while talking to you. And if Drew gets closer, she will walk away before Drew can officially get close.
Don't worry, her voice carries. So she sees Danilo wave at her, and she goes, "Oh well, shit! Howdy, how you doing?" Just clear across the ballroom. The quartet absolutely
shouts back and goes, "I'm widowed. My wife died."
Oh, my condolences. That's real.
It's okay. I'm real sad about it, and somehow it just starts coming, we just start I'm real sad about it.
Oh, dang, that's just that's sadder. That's sadder than it's good old dark.
It's okay.
Rain
she lived a long life, but I'm real sad.
Well, we will have to pour one out for good old Gertrude.
Sarah.
Yeah, she was a good lady.
Walks away swearing in German. Just walks away swearing under her breath in German.
She does. She immediately goes to a bar and is just like, "You got whiskey?"
Amazing. Does
I want this to be when Anna
Anastasia?
comes in.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Take it away. I'm sure all eyes are elsewhere.
Yeah. Anna kind of just goes to the footman's like, hi, how are you? And is just like walking down as she's watching her cousin and her friend yelling at each other while her other friend walks away. And she's like, oh, I can so easily tell who everyone is. It's so easy to tell who everyone is.
Oh, remind us what your animal is and your mask.
Anna's mask is a jaguar. So she has like a very large feline face, like with these really detailed like whiskers. And she's followed by a arguing coyote and serpent as her siblings are arguing because of something Philibert said to Anna in the carriage. And B is busy defending Anna, like, you can't like talk to her like that. And she's just already like, I want to go home, but I said I would be here and I'm happy to see my friends. So she's just gonna walk down to Esmeralda and be like, hi, how are you today?
I'm accepting that I'm here, but seeing your face does make it better. I would say the joy that I felt from the joy mixed with sadness that I felt from our unfortunate friend Danilo having to be at one of these terrible things was offset by Drusilla being here, has now been offset again, but more positive by your presence.
I'm happy to see you as well. Did Danilo and Drew make their acquaintances already?
Yes, I'm sure you heard them yelling as if these masks are not meant to serve a purpose.
Let's be honest, can Drew go anywhere without being Drew?
You know, it wouldn't kill them. In fact, it might help them not die.
There's something to be said about being oneself, unapologetically. Is there not?
Not when oneself is Drew Hamilton.
There's a loud belch from across the ballroom.
And Danilo goes, right next to you. It's like with the big eyes and just goes, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one before.
It's probably like the 8.2, really.
Yeah. Oh, my cousin's here. My cousins are here. And waves at you, Anastasia. My cousins. That one is the jaguar. That one is Anastasia. Probably she's the only one not fighting, and those other two are the younger siblings of Anastasia. Yeah.
Well, I know that Anna told me that one of them fellers was going to be coming in a coyote mask, so I got to keep an eye out for him because we know what coyotes do. I mean, it really takes like two of them, and they were just like bones in like 5 minutes.
Do you know, like, keep an eye on them in a dating way or in a you have to stay away from them kind of way?
Oh shit, that's right. I gotta try to like these people.
You gotta make sure those things are clear.
I think about this time, Lady Hortensia Honeywell is having a nice little bell rung to let everyone know to gather about so she can make her wonderful speech and invite you all here. And she starts talking about the party and why we're here. But while she's doing that, we'll do a little bit of our own above the table things because we had a whole bunch of donations. And don't you worry, Amelia, you're going to have plenty of time to use so many resolve tokens and mess with people in just a minute because the dances are about to begin. So please, folks, add to your totals of things to do. We do have a extra resolve token for Drew. We have been given 2 rerolls to Anastasia and a player reroll for Esmeralda and 2 player rerolls for Danilo. We also have some custom sabotages. I can't wait. Those are for me to use as I wish. Mwahaha. Let me double check that I got those totals right. So yes, Drew gets 3 sabotages and a resolve. Danilo, 2. Oh yeah.
Where did you get a roll of paper towels?
That's it. That's the sabotage.
That's sabotage.
You got it.
Yes.
That's one of
My kid's just
yeah.
she's wrestling a roller bounty. I don't even know what happened.
Amazing. And yeah, 2 rerolls for Danilo, 1 for Esmerella, Anastasia, 1 resolve, and 2 rerolls, and I get a sabotage for you. So, as Lady Hortensia Honeywell is ending with her big speech, which most of this we've already talked about because I got to do society papers this time, she lets everyone know that it is about time that we start to mingle, meet our guests, find out who's underneath those different masks, and a reminder for a few special debutantes that you must leave this party engaged. So to start us all off, you will use a resolve token anytime you wish to have a dance. There's going to be at least 1 dance for each of you. We'll have a refreshment break and a second chance. There might be opportunities to call in other suitors, so you can always try for a 2-for-1. It might not go well. And we'll just kind of sabotage as we go. So who wants to be first for their dance? You do, Nox? I love it. So Anastasia, mark off one of those resolve tokens and grab that D20 and that D8.
Okay.
So you're going to be rolling the D8 first. We're going to find out who your potential suitor is. Now, one of my favorite things for our lovely guests about Good Society is that any of us get to play the suitors. It's not just the GM. No. Everyone gets to play multiple characters. What number did you get, Nox?
I got a 3, thank God. Okay.
3. Vlad with their gray wolf mask. This is a tall and well-muscled with light olive skin and black curls, quiet and charming dancer, a swordsman, the Count of Wallachia, and business partners with Esmerella. Are you all right there?
I think it's if no one is chomping at the bit to play Vlad, I would like to play
have to
Vlad.
play Amelia.
Unless,
No, okay.
Glaiza. I wanted to play Vlad, but if Glaiza wants to play Vlad, please take it
Fabulous.
away.
Nox, can you roll a D20 on our relationship table so we can find out how you know this Vlad?
I'm so happy to see how this hot boy is played by
4?
someone who isn't me.
Ooh, Vlad is an old flame of Anastasia.
Awesome.
Oh.
I will.
So this is one of those few times where it's kind of like a Sadie Hopkins dance. It's all right for men and women to approach each other for dances.
I was so ready to hot boy this, and I'm so glad that Glaiza is like, no, I want to hot boy the hot boy. Like, I made Vlad to be hot, so please take it away.
Love it. And Glaiza, if you haven't noticed, there is one other little secret little bit of information on there for you to play as you see fit.
Where is that?
This is on Vlad's description. It's just the very last words.
Oh, okay,
Alrighty.
cool.
Yeah. You have 2 resolve tokens you can play as Vlad at any point. Nox, if you haven't already, mark off one of your own tokens that you have used. Yep, you did. Fabulous. And the rest of us can use our sabotages and resolve tokens as we see fit. If you want to help Anastasia at any point, you can. Alrighty. Anastasia, how do you approach Vlad?
Anastasia looks around, is like, okay, I can't dance with people I know who they are. And she sees this tall, muscled person in a wolf mask.
Kind of familiar, huh?
Slightly familiar. Something's just drawing her to this person. And so she just walks up to them and goes, "May I have this dance?"
I was gonna pretend that I didn't know you and try to get your attention, but it's far too late for that. Your cousin just shouted who you were. And I don't
He does
think I
tend
can
to do that.
pretend. I don't think I can pretend to hide how strong my feelings are.
Oh,
Do you remember me, Anna?
you feel familiar.
Do you want to guess? Or do you want me to just remind you?
A reminder would be most helpful.
Okay. And then Vlad does respectfully sort of start. Well, then I think a dance would be nice.
Yes, please.
A good reminder. And Vlad does take your hand, takes you to the dance floor, and starts, placing his hands in familiar places with your consent, and does a very familiar dance. I would love for Anna to choose which Anna remembers the most. Do you remember the smell of him, or do you remember the what else is there? Oh, the touch of his hand.
I was going to say, or his gaze.
Yeah, his gaze. There we go. Do you remember the smell, which feels funny to say, or his eyes? Really,
I'd say his eyes are what she remembers first, like the intensity behind them, and then that paired with just how he feels, and then the hair is
the hair is longer than the last time you saw it.
Yeah, and I think that's when she goes, "Vlad, is that you?
I knew you'd remember me.
I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been?"
Here, there. The work of a traveling captain takes me everywhere. Traveling captain? A boatman? I was gonna be a captain. A captain.
I bet you've seen everywhere.
I've seen enough.
What's brought
But
you back?
I'm glad to be here with you.
And I'm going to go ahead and use our wonderfully purchased sabotage for Anastasia. Anastasia, which of your siblings also knows Vlad in a less favorable way? Or maybe a very favorable way?
Wait, can I use a resolve token to make it favorable in a sense that they're very much
Vlad's working their way through the family?
An ex of Vlad? Can that be the thing? Like they dated the siblings?
Anastasia, are you all right with this?
All three siblings, or
I mean, if you're okay with dating all three siblings,
get as many siblings as you want.
Amazing. We'll start it with Felipe comes over with his wonderful coyote mask, and both Shiv and Amelia, either one of you is welcome to take up the role of Felipe. He's unbearably hot and knows it.
Felipe.
Oh, delightful. Felipe is the sibling of Anastasia. You're coming over. Yeah, you see Vlad dancing with your sister.
Vlad.
Another one of the what was your last name?
Morales.
Another one of the Morales siblings.
Yes, I have to ask, could you please not toy with the least experienced among us? We do care for her oh so very much. And sister, may I just say, before you get flustered, you're not the only one of us that's made that bad decision. In fact, I don't know. I think maybe perhaps when you made it, it wasn't a bad decision. And now, ever since others among us have made it, it's become a bad decision. You've waited so long, poured so much energy into the rest of us. You can definitely do better.
Felipe, you know I never meant to hurt you. You don't have to act like this. It didn't work out for us.
Intent and result are not the same thing. And one matters far more than the other. Imagine this. I didn't mean to shoot him, Your Honor. My hand simply had the gun, and my fingers simply pulled back on the trigger.
But we were broken up long before I started dating Anastasia. And much longer than... What was the other one's name?
B.
That's the thing. You can't.
This was said in character. What was the other one's name again?
Okay. Yes. I would be more willing to forgive your dalliances through my family tree, through my level of the family tree, if you could at least remember our names. But since that seems to be beneath you.
About this time, Lady Hortensia makes eyes with Anastasia and indicates this dance is wrapping up. If you're going to make a connection, you might want to push for it.
Oh God, I don't know if Anna knows what to do at this point. Okay, I'm really quickly looking at the first dances part to see.
Yeah, it's pretty much just they have a short little time frame. You can send your sibling away. You can use a resolve token. You can whisk Vlad away to a private area.
Felipe, I've made enough
I use a resolve token.
Ooh, yes.
Gonna sabotage it even more.
I'm gonna use a resolve token for a little bit of sabotage, but not in the way you may think.
Okay.
Make sure it's one of Felipe's
Anna, that you are
tokens. Oh yeah.
Right. At the time, Anna, that you are trying to make a decision, you find, funny enough, a walking set of legs with pointed toe, almost ballet shoes, and it's a getup that is not at all the refinery of a place like this should expect, but something more of a bright pink circus uniform, but a highly refined circus uniform, as a young brown-skinned woman walking on her hands goes past and will grab Philippe, with one of her feet, turn Felipe's head away from Vlad and Anna, and simply lure him away from this situation to no longer complicate your evening, as that is how we will introduce the tall and lithe, mixed-raced, brown-skinned opera singer and trapeze artist who came here on the same boat as Drew, but is good friends with Vlad and someone else, who is 20 years old, wearing an eagle mask, though in a much more performance style than masquerade, and is walking on her hands across the dance floor. The young Anne Belnatus, with her bald eagle mask to represent the country of origin.
Looking forward to seeing how that turns out. All right, then we are left with Anna and Vlad.
I do apologize for my brother.
It did not end very well with us, and I hope my decision to then date another one of your siblings does not color me too badly in your eyes.
Why
I was
did
hurt.
You date 3 of us?
I don't think you would like the answer.
At least you're honest about that.
I can only be honest. You know the theory of how you meet the different loves of your life?
Yes.
Have you heard of that? The first one is love at first sight. The second one is the love that you learn, where you learn the things that you like. And then finally, the third one, the one that lasts forever. It is just my bad luck that it all happened with the Morales siblings. Do you want to know which one you are? Would you let me tell you which one you would be?
I would, because I'm also curious why you would date me after my siblings. We're quite different.
Correct. Maybe I needed different after everything.
I think our dance is ending soon, but I hope I get to see you more tonight.
Ooh, it does end right at that point. Yes. Oh, go
It
ahead.
would be my pleasure to see you again tonight and every other night. All right, and that's it.
And as
Glaiza, why are you so
Anastasia,
good at playing hot people? God damn.
I think we all know the answer, but as Anastasia walks away, does she feel like this was a potential future match?
I think she does.
Wonderful. Love it. All right. And then the next dance music is approaching. Who wishes to do the next dance with a suitor?
Oh, please! I need to get Drew out on that dance
Great.
floor.
Fabulous. So go ahead and
slide her little ass off.
mark that resolve token for yourself. Grab that D8, roll it. Let's see who you're taking to the dance floor with.
One of mine, Nita Verosa.
Ooh,
who
number 2.
is in
Delightful.
a Persian cat mask.
Go ahead and roll that D20 next, and I'll read a little bit of the description. We have aloof and haughty, pale hair, questionable occupation, a rumored sex worker who inherited property from a former client, which sounds like a lady doing very well for herself. Oh, what'd you get?
She's my best friend.
Aww.
May I?
My best bud.
Oh yeah, you want to play the best friend? Maybe
Yes.
maybe things can change, or maybe they'll remain the same. We'll find out. I just know I
They
have
never
3.
married, and they were best friends till the day they died. Look, as a lesbian.
Oh, I see. They were best friends and roommates. Amazing. Wonderful. So the best part, we got to get through 3 sabotages. So let's take it away.
Beautiful.
Everyone was correct and went fuck Texas. So
Yes.
right.
Does Drew approach her?
So a thing to note about Drew is nothing about her is small. She's from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. So she is a woman in cowboy boots, and without the boots, which is rare, she's already 5'11". So she takes up a shitload of space. She's extraordinarily muscular, and just slap a big pair of tits on there too. They're hoisted up to God. And she walks up to Nita and just claps her on the shoulder, like, like you would a good friend. You're just like, shit, Nita, you look prettier than a peach in June.
Nita caves a little bit more than Drew probably thought would be possible. Maybe Drew's gotten stronger. Maybe Nita's gotten a little bit weaker. Who can say? Nita Verosa turns and grabs at your dress and pulls you in close. And whispers
When she
to you
gets
and says,
the dress grab, she goes, "I'm real sorry. I got dust all over your dress. I just, sometimes you gotta fall out of the saddle to get back into it."
She pulls you in close and says, "You can't make a saddle reference when you don't ride with one, Drew."
I do sometimes, but y'all got weird saddles here. Like,
Let me make things very clear. We're not in your country. We're here. And we're in high society. And you look a mess. And you came up to me and you didn't even give me the decency of a proper introduction, which if I was looking for something else would cheapen me in the eyes of everyone else here. I worked very hard not to look cheap. Now, I'm going to be very clear to you. You are going to go find someone you don't know after this dance, or the next time I put you under my boot,
now you say that was a bad thing.
I'll leave you wanting forever.
Girl,
Can I have at that point, let's go ahead and sabotage Drew, and whatever this dance is, that is when those spurs hook onto that dress. And you are right now, unless you use a resolve token, you are taking the two of you down on the dance floor. You can choose if you want to try and make it just one of you or who lands on top.
I'm going to go ahead and use a resolve because the thing is about Drew, the thing is that everyone needs to learn about Drew is she's a mess, but she's suave. Them cowboys, they got moves. So that spur hooks and she like turns it into a spin with a dip. They do not go down. They stay on up. And she just pulls Nita back up a little slowly where they're just a little too close. And she goes, yeah, but you always liked your foreign flavors.
Foreign flavors are fun when you're not at home. But when you're at home, you have to at least put on the show. And
you know, like, I get here, you could make me put on a mask, you make me try to be somebody else, but like, if I'm trying to marry someone, I feel like they should at least know what they're getting into. I'm just saying.
She pulls from her bust a little dabble of like what might be a perfume, but it's far too small, and it's less of something that's meant to be sprayed and more of just a straight up oil. And she dabs a finger in it and she runs it down the center of Drew's face, stopping just below where it will fill your nostrils. And then she grabs you by the chin, pulls you in, and says, "Now take in that smell and behave yourself, Drusilla," and walks away. That smell is lavender oil.
I ain't making no promises. Oh, jeez. Oh, girl, Christ on a cracker. All right.
All right, wonderful. And we have another sabotage making its way on down over to you. There is a ruckus going on. It seems that Vlad has possibly tried his hand at connecting with another one of the Morales siblings or was sought out by him. The Morales and Vlad can be heard bickering and fighting, and the two of them in their turmoil bump into Drew on either side, and I feel like one of them also trips Nita on the way out. So let's see. Oh, yeah, you've got a resolve token for Nita if you want to play it. Yeah. So let's have
right away.
Wonderful. Let's go ahead and have Vlad is the one who's bumping into you. How does Nita resolve that?
As Vlad bumps, she sort of gracefully turns this into another step of the dance, except rather than reaching up for Drew again, she does a spin around, so she is now in front of Vlad, arm draped over his back, like draped over his neck, and looks at this other sibling and says, is this a, and says, "Excuse me. You're of a family of station. You should know that when a popular flavor is taken, you don't make a scene. You handle that later, where there are less eyes. Because if you make a scene, someone else might just outperform you." And then she's going to take Vlad's other hand and lead him into a dance. And I will happily spend Nita's resolve token.
I marked it for you. You're good on that one.
Beautiful.
Shiv, do you have any resolve tokens that you want Drew to play. You have B. Morales probably stomping her feet at this moment right next to you. She's just bumped into you. She just saw Vlad get taken off with Nita. You just saw Nita dancing with
I do have
another
a
man.
question for Nox about B, because I do see they are they them.
Yes.
Oh, they are the. Thank you. Apologies.
You're welcome. No, I just want to know how androgynous they are. This is a excellent question regarding Druso.
You don't know what gender, what they
Like they're wearing they're not in a dress. They're in.
They're wearing like a skirt, but with like a suit top.
Okay, yeah, no, Drew spending a resolve token to go on up to B, and just being like, nobody told me I could have done something like that. I could have worn a flannel, and ain't nobody told me that I could have been wearing that. That is, you are just a sight for sore eyes. Like,
Nox, you want to take up B?
Why not?
Yes.
I have a tendency to make my own rules.
See, now that's what I've been trying to say. And everyone's being like, rules, rules, rules. I'm like, y'all don't know Texas. The rule of the desert is eat or be eaten.
I've never been to Texas, but I feel like I would quite enjoy it.
It's real. It's real pretty. It sucks sometimes. Well, it sucks a lot of the time, but it's real pretty. But there ain't like nothing there.
The music is starting to change. I'm going to say spend a resolve token to kind of either push Drew into a dance with B or to turn it around and stay true to the connection that they had with Nita. I leave it to you.
I think Drew's gonna be wandering over with B. Drew can be a sassafras. She can be a real sassafras, but she is a working dog, and you give her an order and she will go through with it. So she was told to give a chance to someone she don't know well. So she's gonna sit there and entertain B and just
I like it. Do you want to, in your own turn, spend a resolve token, because this is technically the end of the dance? Do you think it goes favorably with B or not sure?
I think Drew, existing in her weird middle ground, would be able to connect with B in a very interesting way.
Are you okay with using one of your resolve tokens to say that you were able to make a connection with her? With them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, with them. Thank you.
And I think the way Drew really just drives that point home, just like the cattle at the end of the day, is she sits there and describes how she properly kills, cleans, and eats a rattler.
I'm so curious if B would like that or not.
Token.
What's that? What do you want to do? At the tail end of this dance.
This could be going well. This could be going very well. I'm going to spend one of Esmerella's resolve tokens to say that B just can't. B knows enough about the secrets of high society. She knows what lavender means, and she smells it strong on Drew's face. And to an extent that is so strong, Drew didn't put it there. Meaning that in the ways of lavender, Drew may have been claimed.
I like it. So, Shiv, for Drew, which one do you think Drew has a higher standing of, with Nita or with B? Which one was the more favorable potential?
Look, everyone knows you go with the devil you know, okay?
Amazing. All right, fabulous. Then we're gonna leave it on that, and we'll figure out what happens next with them. But we're gonna go ahead and take it away to one of our two other dancers. Who wants to take to the dance floor next? Wonderful. Use that resolve token for Esmerella, and roll that D8 to see which suitor you take to the dance floor with.
All right, is that a 20 and an 8 or
Do
just
the
an
D8
8?
first, and then you'll roll the D20 to find out the relationship. Just because I like the build up personally, where you get your hopes up about who this person's gonna be, and then you find out they're a sibling or something.
That's an 8.
An 8. Ooh, wonderful. You are with Rosalind Applebottom, which I think was the other one you had wanted to play.
It was the one that you wanted.
I mean,
Can I use one
true.
of my rerolls? So
Yes, this
I would
is
use my
when you can use
reroll so that I'm not playing. Great.
Go for it. Roll that
That's
D8
a
again.
6.
A 6. Wonderful. So we've got you with Samuel Larson in a fox mask. Toxic and mean,
love-
dark hair,
Give
law
me-
enforcement.
Give
ACAB.
give me the terrible man.
I love it. I
will
love
put
it.
all of my misandry into
Ooh.
him.
So let's go ahead and
Beautiful.
roll that
Beautiful.
D20.
And that's it. All right. Let's see. This is a brand new dice.
If you get a
picked
D20,
up-
it's not good. Go ahead, roll it.
Listen, I can get anything, so we'll see. That's an 11.
An 11. Total stranger. Great. We're just like walking right into this
Beautiful.
whenever we want to make it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So do you approach this total stranger?
No. This total stranger approaches me.
Let's take it away. Go ahead, Shiv.
So this man sidles up to you, eyes squinted. He doesn't say anything, just looks you up and down, and just says, I thought you'd be prettier.
Are you of high enough standing to belittle me?
I mean, technically, because I am the law and I know what you do.
I'm sorry, you mistake that. Are you the law in Frankfurt? And don't bother answering, because the answer is no, because I am the law in Frankfurt. Are you
Here's
the law
this.
here in this kingdom? I'm going to go ahead and assume and say no, because I don't know your name.
Officer Larson. So,
Right, where are you an officer?
on the ground you're standing, ma'am.
Huh. Then how have I never heard of you? And also, that's officer. That's not detective. That's not captain. That's not commander. That's not any title I would be familiar with. So,
Because I do
how
my
did you get
job and don't tell other people how to do it.
right, but what I'm saying is you're in a room of people who tell other people how to do their jobs. So how is it that a measly, obedient one managed to find their way into a room full of people who tell others what to do?
I'm going to have a resolve token because I got to go through all of mine.
There's like you got like 6 extra.
I know. I was like, oh shit, let's go. All right. So I'm going to say a resolve token. The lady who's working the palm reading, who nobody's got into her corner yet, and she's feeling like, okay, well, I'm going to just take it out onto the floor. She comes up to Esmerella and Officer Larson and just, I sense, it seems not quite the connection you were looking for. Is that right?
Oh, most certainly, that is correct.
Indeed. May I see your hand?
Which one?
Yours.
One of
Whatever.
worth or one of... mine. And she
One of
happily
worth,
gives her
most
hand.
definitely.
You see him look at her wrist, and it's definitely the man trying to size up what size handcuffs he's going to take you on.
Oh my god.
Right.
Ridiculous.
She looks at you, sees you sizing her up, and she says, you know, I'm having a vision of something that happens to men like you. Not now, but in the future. You'll be happy to know that years to come, there will be many, many, many men like you, uninteresting to women, uninteresting to themselves, and only their own fragility to hold on to. But they will turn it into something as though it is worth something. They will even speak about their inability to please the people that they fancy, as though it's something to take pride in. But they will also complain to the town criers and to the papers that there's a loneliness epidemic. And I'm here to inform you, as one of their progenitors, I'm sure, that you are not lonely enough.
The lady looks right down at the hand.
That gal from Texas has at least something that she brought over that I really do like. You do have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to keep your eyes where they belong.
On the prize.
I would like to spend a resolve token to just to have
Shiv, you're great. I love you.
I would like to spend a resolve token to have Danilo just bump into this toxic man and is this toxic man's old friend. Like, we were friends in high school kind of thing, and it's like, dude, you can't be talking to people like that. And it's just sort of like grabbing this man, and it's almost like, come on, man, you can't be talking to people like that. Let's just get out of here. This is for you.
Congratulations, Danilo. You met this man at his peak.
I know. I'm gonna have to take him away here right now. You can't be talking to people like that. How many times have I told you? How many times have I told you this is not how you talk to other people? How many times? And then it's just
do you think I can count?
The last thing that she's gonna say as Danilo escorts this ACAB away from her is do care to listen to Danilo, as he has achieved your goal once and is set to achieve it again, more than likely.
I love that.
With
that, Esmeralda, when she was listening to, or as you are Esmeralda, while you were doing your wonderful speech to Officer Larson, our guest of the evening was reading your hand and saying, yes, amazingly, that none of that was written right here, but I feel like your own visions into the future are just as good as my own. Would you like me to help you? Oh, say again?
It's simply just my understanding that men, for the most part, are not worth my time.
Indeed. Is there someone else that you wish to spend some time with today? I feel like there is potential for a connection this evening.
I will leave it up to your sight to see who I may allow to occupy this space so close to me. What do you see?
I see perhaps a serpent or a cat in your future. Maybe you should look along the dance floor for one of them. And unfortunately, that is about the time that the dance does end, which means it was not necessarily a great time for Esmeralda. No connection made just yet. That said, hey folks, you can spend $25 and send Officer Larson away.
you can spend $24 to send this man home, and think
it's almost like I did that on purpose.
Listen, I'm gonna be very clear. She got to insult a shitty person.
Shiv, you were amazing. That's amazing. That's what.
First of all, Barney's life is not that bad.
I want everyone to know that Drew is like a longtime OC and Samuel Larson is her ex.
Oh, delightful.
Oh my god, that's great.
Perfect. Fabulous.
Shiv, I have to say, I just need to say, I know you consented to catching strays this evening, but my god, you are wonderful. I adore you, and we need to play again in a situation where I'm not here to be mean to you.
Look, I am the peak of that meme of when you're mean to me, this is who you're mean to, and it's just the crying hamster. Okay, like
I love it.
I'm fine.
I love it. Well,
I thought you were gonna say if you see me getting yelled at, don't save me. I'm exactly where I want to be.
I didn't want to say that on Twitch, but sure, yeah, no, call me out like that, okay?
Let us go ahead and make our way to the last of the first dances. Danilo.
Danilo is talking to this man and is like, "Come on, man. We've been doing this how many times? Anyway, let me roll my dice here to see.
Yeah, roll that D8.
I'll spend my resolve token and roll a D8. And I got a 5.
A 5. You are meeting up with B. Morales. Nox, would you like to take up your sibling yet again, or do you want to pass it along?
No, this is great.
I love it. Your turn to seduce. Or not. Roll that D20. What is your relationship to?
I'm
Besides
excited to
cousin.
see what this would
wait.
be.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
That is a family friend, which we already know. Your cousins. That's perfect. Amazing.
It's perfect. I shouldn't be dating my cousin, honestly.
Well,
This
how large of a Filipino family isn't this? Like, is it really distant?
It's so distant that one side
It's
is
so
Mexican
distant.
and
We're
one
like
side's Filipino.
different countries. Distant.
Oh yeah.
Like distant, married to another. Distant by marriage. You know, okay. But in Danilo's head, I mean, I have an adopted white sister. I think that's fine.
It's true.
Sure.
All right. Well, the music begins to play. Does Danilo approach B or the other way?
I would like for B to approach Danilo while I'm scolding this man.
Great, wonderful. That means Shiv, if you wish to be Samuel Larson for a little bit more, you can. We'll send you away.
Just because you managed to do it doesn't mean you're better than me.
Officer, there is a man
Crime.
outside.
There's a crime?
Woman. There's crime. Do something, officer, please. There's a crime outside.
He just walks away with no sense of urgency.
There's not a crime outside. I just wanted him to leave.
I should stop being friends with him, really. Like, I should stop I'm not friends with him. That's not what I am. I'm just forced to spend time around the guy, you know? And I thought maybe if I spend enough time with him, he'll be better.
Something tells me that everyone who has spent time with that man has been forced to spend time with that man.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where you're like, everything I know about you has been against my will kind of thing.
Exactly. I've never...
How are you doing, B?
And I'm already exhausted by his existence.
Yeah. How are you doing? I saw you fighting with your ex.
With all of our ex, apparently.
I never understood that. I never understood how that happened. And weren't you like the middle one? Like it was.
Yeah.
It was like climbing a tree. You know, like from the youngest to the. What happened there?
Well, Felipe and I are twins, and so sometimes.
Oh yeah, I know that. Absolutely.
One twin doesn't exactly suit a fancy. So there's another twin, and that's not uncommon.
No, of course.
But involving Anna was the strange part of that. Like, I could have handled if it was just me and Felipe. We've done that a couple of we've had similar exes.
What happens in the bedroom? You don't have to tell me. We are a family.
As improper as we are considered, we're not that improper.
All right, cool. I've had my own
check really quick.
parties.
There's no red for incest.
I'm gonna play a resolve token, and Lady Hortensia Honeywell comes by at this point and is just looking at the two of you.
We have to
Everyone can
dance.
hear you. You are standing in the point where all of the things you are sharing is just echoed for everyone. Please move on to the dance floor and away so that...
Sure. And then I do drag B away from Lady Hortense. She is really uptight about these parties. I don't know if this is your first time attending. This is my second time. She's really, really obsessed with getting everybody. See, okay, let's just dance. Yeah, she's really weird about that. I don't know. Like, she should get married. Honestly, she should.
She was married.
Yeah, she should get more. Anyway.
No, Anna's been to so many of these parties. I honestly do not know how she stands to bear it, but truly, these events are why Felipe and I tended to leave the matchmaking to her.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
saying anybody here? Anybody here that you're interested in?
Well,
do not say Vlad, because that's not gonna work. I don't think that's a good idea, personally. As your distant cousin, I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, there are several people. There was that lovely Texan.
Drew. She is funny.
Right? She just seems like she would be a...
She is
I would never
adorable.
I would never be like...
You would get shot, though, at some point.
That's
just hanging out with her. You would accidentally get shot, not on purpose. And sometimes maybe it's out of love. It's like a thing. But,
you've met my brother. I'm already destined to be shot at some point.
Probably. You know, I think your brother is asking for it sometimes, you know.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. One of these days it might be Anna that shoots him, honestly.
You know, what's a little love tap between family, right?
Yeah, it's not attempted murder.
If you miss on purpose, it's not murder, attempted or otherwise. If the purpose is to miss, you know.
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a resolve token, and have it that Esmerella heard Danilo talking favorably about Drew, because I really want Esmerella to crash this party. So whether you're tapping into the dance to have a few words with Danilo or with B is up to you.
I would rather go with the other thing that I spent a resolve token on, but she did hear that, and there will be words later, if that's allowed.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, so we'll say Esmeralda heard everything that Danilo said. Wonderful, and we'll save that for later. And you want to go ahead and use your resolve token as well?
Vlad's token to bump into these two.
Go for it. That is Vlad's last token.
Yes, it is. Vlad is gonna come over to this is B Morales, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Say, hey B,
what?
Just a moment, please. I'm just asking for a little bit of civility so we can resolve something and then move on from that, okay?
Danilo is going to spend a resolve token. Danilo's going to spend a resolve token, not to take it away. Not, I would still like Vlad to keep talking, but is also dancing. So Vlad has to like tap and catch up in this conversation.
Beautiful.
So we're just we're still dancing here. This is still my dance. You have to work harder and catch up. So
actually, perfect. I'm gonna give Vlad a dancing partner with one of my own resolve tokens. So Vlad, you are dancing with let's see, with Nita. That's who you walked off with earlier. So every time there's the point where the partners kind of come together, this conversation can kind of flow in and out.
Yes. Vlad will simply say, B, I would just like to point out the simple fact that the first time I involved myself with your it's the twin. The twin is not Felipe, right?
The twin is Felipe. Felipe and B are twins. They're the oldest, and then it's Anna.
Right. I would just like to be very clear that the first few times that you all seem to believe that I am someone that hungers for the same flavor, but not in the exact same fashion, and therefore I just keep going to something similar and hoping that it's better. But I would like to let it be known that I cannot help if I am what is desired. Felipe saw us together and then believed that they could do a better job of being my partner than you. I did not know that they were not you when they first approached me the first couple times, and when I put it together, I left them behind. Unfortunately, there is a certain charm to your family, and given the situation that in all of your dalliances and all of your trolloping, you have abandoned your sister to the open market of our society, I would like to at least do the best by your family to make sure that they are in good hands, which in all honesty, if those hands are a man's hands, the best hands I know of are my own. I am not. You cannot blame the cake for being desirable.
I can when the cake is something I wouldn't even feed to my dogs. Let alone
then
my
why did you
other
eat it?
sister.
While we're dancing, so I don't know if I have to spend another resolve token, but the resolve token of the dancing is the conversation going in and out, like the trollop, like that's all. It's like the whole conversation is just Vlad is like doing his best to like say all these really bad stuff, but it's like in and out, and sometimes B only hears trolloping, abandoned, the twins.
I have a
Oh,
question
no.
about resolve tokens for PCs. If I spend one, can I step in?
Please do.
Yes,
Cool.
the dance is coming to a close. So let's see how we can make this even messier as the last dance before the refreshment break. Please spend your resolve token.
I will very quickly, above board, if I may, say that I should not have made a boy that I would unfortunately make so hot that I fell in love with him, because he went from hot to slut to disgusting so fast that I was like, I need to defend my maker.
I love it.
So,
yeah, go.
Drew, while he's trying to lecture B and Danilo, like, sweeping them out of earshot, Drew just puts herself between her and Vlad and is going to do something that I have actually physically done at a convention, and just go, "Hey, you got a wolf mask too. I got a wolf mask. We should talk about wolves.
We can be wolves together.
We can be a pack."
Amazing. I'm going to say with that, Drew just kind of interrupts the whole dance floor, pulling Vlad over. So we have one last moment between B and Danilo. Wonderful.
I think I would like to have a connection with B in this moment where we're just like, it's a friendly thing, and honestly, that's how it started with his widow. What is the one who died?
Just first dead.
The wife who died. I'm so sorry, my wife, and that's how it started. We were friends, and I think it's just nice to be friends, and I think I would like to have that connection.
Yeah, I feel like B would be open to that. Someone who accepts their ways and is like chill, but like a constant to come
Danilo
back to.
accepts all of the ways.
Yeah.
You have no idea all of the ways Danilo is very accepting.
I know Glaiza as a person, and I can only imagine the stance of this.
Also, was B supposed to spend a resolve token to dance?
Just Danilo.
No, you did not have to, because you were rolled for on the table. But with that, there's the person who's kind of calling the dances has their big stick, boom, boom, to let everyone know that the dances are done for the moment. The orchestra is taking a break, and Lady Hortensia, ladies, gentlemen, gentle people, I hope you are all enjoying yourselves. We will take a small refreshment break, please. Keep your fights and words for outside. This is a place for us to have a wonderful, joyous time finding our future matches. And she steps aside, and there's a moment where, people are making their way towards the drinks, towards the food, and you are all have a few minutes to just kind of bump shoulders. my recommendation is as your player characters, your debutantes. Where do we find Drew after speaking with Vlad, now that you know that the food's open?
Like any God-fearing, self-respecting Texan woman, she is over them refreshments. She's got a mouthful of croissant. She got a handful of cheese, and she's balancing with like one of those real great like claw maneuvers for them girls who don't carry purses but ain't got no pockets. So she's got cheese, meat, and a shot of whiskey held on by the pinky, and a croissant in the other hand. And just
I feel like the automaton was who was making the drinks, and it had to search to the point where the gears were smoking, because in England there's no idea what a shot of whiskey is.
We pulled out a gun.
It was able to figure out what it was. The idea of something you don't sip on, you just shoot it back.
We shoot a whole lot of things where I come from. She does.
The words.
She shoots with the hand of meat and cheese. Shoots the shot of whiskey from her pinky because Nita told her she had to have her pinky out. She may have misrepresented what that rule actually meant, so she just does that, and she does slam that glass down and shatters it. And then turns to the nearest person, and somebody can figure out who this is, and slaps them. Because one of my favorite games to play is Whiskey Slaps.
Please let it be Samuel.
I was going to say, let it be one of the, like, you think it's somebody, and then it's actually one of the three of you. Who is it that Drew did? Oh, wonderful. Yes, Esmeralda.
I would love for Drew. Whoever. I may have missed who raised their hands first.
Esmeralda is going to take it on.
So that
would make sense. That would not,
a shoot, a smash, a shudder, and a slap, and it's all in like the span of like a second and a half. And she goes, "Yeah, Whiskey Wednesday." It's like probably
the minute.
Wednesday.
The moment you slap your lavender ex Esmeralda, a thin rapier is immediately pulled from somewhere in her dress that you did not see the hilt, and put at your face, like a little bit more towards your, like first at your face so you'll see it, and then down at your throat. And she says, "As I seem to recall, when I liked you, I was the one doing the hitting. And now that I don't like you, no one should be doing it."
Esmeralda, dang, it's good to see you. I didn't recognize you none.
So you didn't recognize me when you slapped me just now?
I was playing Whiskey Slaps. That ain't a thing here, is it?
No.
You try to see what takes you out first, the whiskey shots or the slaps?
Well, in your case, it could be the sword I'm pointing at your throat right now, but thankfully for you, you have just enough of my kindness left that I won't cut you open.
Can I have one of the two of our other guests our other debutantes jump in? You want to go for it? Go for it.
No, you're not supposed to slap people here. Well, I mean, unless they ask for it in multiple ways. You know what I mean? No, but no, you don't.
I don't. I'm just gonna. I don't know what you mean, because like if you tell me this is a rule, but here are the 7 exceptions, well then that ain't really much of a rule now, is it?
Here's the problem.
There's nuance.
Yeah. But
there's other people you could have slapped. But it's me that you decided to strike. Whether intentional or not.
Everyone knows. Is then for you to take
in.
a shot of whiskey and slap me back.
I come in holding 4 ice cream cones. Just Danilo coming in. It's like, oh, hey guys, I got some ice cream for everyone. No, they. And it just offer. Why is everybody so tense?
With the sword, with the hand that doesn't have a sword in it, she takes the ice cream and says, "Thank you so much, Danilo."
And then I'm gonna go.
Accidentally slapped Esmeralda.
You whiskey slapped again?
What games do y'all play here? Like
we don't.
Danilo, let's be clear. She whiskey slapped her ex. Now do you understand why my sword is drawn?
I'm
You
gonna
really
go
put a lot of
near.
thought into what I thought we had an agreement that we weren't going to attach no twine or string to nothing. I apparently
what to what now?
Oh, then perhaps I shouldn't take stock into what you say in the moment, because you say quite a bit.
I'm gonna go.
I don't think once before I say something, let alone
I'm
twice.
gonna go nearer to where the sword is, and I'm the end of the sword, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try to push it away very
We're gonna
gently.
murder people. Can we start with the officer?
I would like
a
to do one
cop
thing
here.
before I put this sword away. Can I do one thing before I put the sword away?
Pitch it.
I want to do a cut on Drew's dress that make her upper body gifts just a little bit more wild and
Resolve
Oh my
token
god,
it.
like Pride and Prejudice and zombies.
Resolve token it. Esmeralda,
Yes,
go ahead.
I will
Go ahead and mark
happily
one of them.
resolve token it.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact cut, but it is a cut, and now they just won't be still.
We set our age
It's unsightly.
99 on Dead or Alive. Yep, here we go.
Amazing.
So
and then I lean when that happens. I go. Danilo like leans back and whispers into Esmeralda and go, I think you did that on purpose. And then goes back.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
very much did. And then I sheathe the blade.
He does go, shit, I can breathe, thanks. You've always been such a peach.
And then
here's your ice cream.
Esmeralda.
And I shove it in
Esmeralda
Drew's mouth
looks
so
at
she
you.
stops talking.
Room. She walks up.
Esmeralda looks at you and before like turning to talk to the other two, says an accidental physical act done against me, equally paid with one intentional but harmless physical act. Enjoy the gossip. And then I will turn to Danilo and Anna.
I don't think Drew
I think
cares much about gossip.
No,
I was going to say, I think right there is a great place for them to kind of depart on the rest of the
just
thing.
three
And
of
for
us
our
standing with an ice cream
ice
cone
cream cone.
as Drew is like walking away. Nice.
I love it. And we will be able to take our own little refreshment break. And we are back. Thank you so much for sticking around. We hope you got a good water break in there, did some stretching, because that is important. And I'm going to try and really quick, because I should have had this in front of me, pull back up our tips, because if you want to help us in raising funds for Doctors Without Borders, for Palestinian relief, as part of this amazing Streamathon train, we have some really fun things that you can do to mess with the players or to mess with me. We've got a thing for $5 to give a player a reroll, which players, I want you to know, for those of you who are sitting on those rerolls, if you don't choose to use them, I'm gonna make you use them. You can tip $10 to give me a resolve token, $15 to sabotage or introduce an obstacle, and it's okay to put in the comments what you want to have happen. $20 to give a player a resolve token, which, fun fact, players, if you're not using those resolve tokens, you are losing the chance to choose who your character ends up with. So my favorite part about the resolve token, it's partially to help them and partially to harm them. Yeah, and farewell, a suitor leaves. We have 8 potential suitors for these 4 lovely debutantes. One of these suitors we all already loathe, so please tip so we can give that suitor the farewell they deserve. Other than that, we are going to, or take Janis's idea and just send all the other suitors home except for the one we hate. It's, you know what, your choice. If you've got a suitor you want to say farewell to, or if you've got a suitor that you want to stick around, you can help towards that. I will I'm gonna say, players, if you don't use your reroll, I'm gonna steal it and send somebody back out of here. Because that's half the fun. We are going to be jumping into our second round of dances. The Texan Drusilla, the younger sister Anastasia, Esmeralda of oh my gosh, the heir of Germany. Goodness. Remind me your
Frankfurt.
title. Frankfurt. Thank you. That's why my brain went to Germany.
Yes. Dutch heir
Duchess
Dutch
of
The
Frankfurt.
whole of Germany, by the way.
The whole
So it's
of
weird.
Germany.
All of Germany.
And then we
Are you the officer of Germany?
Officer of Germany. Oh my god. And then we've got Danilo returned after being widowed from their wonderful, perfect lavender marriage. Can they make it happen a second time? I mean, honestly.
They would if we were allowed.
We'll see.
If we were allowed, Esmeralda would snatch Danilo up in a heartbeat.
true.
She hates
It's true.
men.
It's true. Everybody's like, everybody wants Danilo because
That's right.
Danilo is gay.
And
These
so's Esmeralda.
Exactly. And you can
Also,
then you can just have fun with whoever you want.
FYI, none of the Morales are
Exactly.
straight.
It's perfect.
One of them is straight.
Fabulous. So these lovely suitors almost came to blows at the refreshment table, and it was diffused with ice cream. They've made the rounds. I don't think we've quite seen all of the suitors take to the dance floor, except for maybe a cameo here or there. But let's go ahead and turn it to our debutantes. Who wants to spend a resolve token first to take the first dance? Yes, go ahead. I saw that hand raised from Shiv. Let's take Drew out there, mark that resolve token. I've got some sabotages ready for you.
8 first.
An 8. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I have to remember which order.
Sorry. Roll the D8. Yes. We're rolling the D8 to figure out which suitor.
Which is going to be 6.
Samuel Larson's coming on back.
I'm gonna play Samuel Larson this time.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I would like to be the
All right,
horrible
roll
person.
that D20. How does Drew know Samuel Larson?
I got a 3.
A rejected suitor. So, which means at one point, Drew was pursuing Larson.
Oh,
or
no.
Larson was pursuing you. I will let you. You want him to? He
was
had
pursuing
pursued
me.
You.
Yeah.
Look, Drew's a real redneck, all right? And we know what that really means.
Wonderful. Okay, so is this suitor you know what? Actually, I'm gonna spend a resolve token. Wait, never mind. I got a sabotage for Drew. Some reason Samuel Larson misplaced his mask at one point. And Nita is the mask that he grabbed. Yep. So Drew, I'm gonna say I think Drew would be walking up thinking it's gonna be Nita.
Cool.
Drew already had a connection with, and is gonna be unfortunately surprised.
Yeah, she's gonna wander on up to talk about how good she did with B, and be like, I mean, it ain't my usual, but like, I really think something. I know that smell. That smelly smell. That smelly. No shit, you ain't here.
Drew, baby, how are you doing? I saw you from afar. I didn't think you'd come, but I mean, at some point.
Where's that guy with the coyote mask? I wonder how quick he can like take me out right now.
I don't think it's a real coyote.
Did you know that Timber Rattler is real good coated in salt and eaten very far away from you?
You are saying a lot of words, but I can't pay attention to anything you're saying. You're very pretty.
I think you and I have a score to settle. And where I come from, we have these houses. And in those houses, we serve waffles. And in those houses where we serve waffles, we have one rule, and that is to win.
Can I spend a resolve token?
Samuel is
Spend
sure,
that resolve
whatever you
token.
girls like to do, I guess.
Someone trips Drew into Samuel.
Oh man, you can't
yes.
really get away from me, can you?
Can I spend a resolve token to turn this in my favor?
Yes, of course. What do you want to happen?
All right. So how many of you
you're
watch
falling.
WWE?
Are you just gonna grab and like
We're gonna. I love showing Shiv lore when I'm on stream. Growing up, Lex Luger's daughter was my best friend, so I was very much obsessed with professional wrestling. So she gets tripped, and that puts her perfectly low enough to get him right around the waist, straight up over the head, and down onto a table. And that's the American way, throwing people into tables.
Awesome. And Samuel looks at is in like a lying position and goes, "Man, I knew I loved you from the very first time I saw you."
Wonderful. I'm using a resolve token to have
Can
Lady
I
Hortensia
spend a resolve
Honeywell
token?
right after me, if that's all right.
Of course.
All right, wonderful. Because I want Lady Hortensia Honeywell to come over and be like, "Oh, wonderful. It seems, Drusilla, that you are finding a wonderful person to match with," just to one-up Samuel on it. And she moves on her way. If you want to, did you want to resolve token something to Lady Hortensia, or do you want to go to where we're at now? Amelia.
This was about Samuel, but I'm using one of Nita's. I'm using Nita's final token.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just before you say your thing, Drew's just got to have her one-liner. I'm so sorry. So
of course
she says, "Oh, this is such a good batch," and Drew just puts her hands on her hips and she goes, "Well, they said the devil comes in a Prada suit too, so you know."
And Amelia, I'm going to say use your resolve token if you want to make Nita appear, if that makes sense.
Okay. So don't click on the one from Nita's box. Okay, so Nita still has one. All right, cool. I'll use one of mine. Nita is going to appear for two things. One, that's her goddamn mask. So she is coming to get her mask back. And she will say, "You have no idea how many people have the sense to know who I am, who have come to me surprised when I am not wearing my mask. This is detestable. I walk away from my drink for 1 second." And then in her other hand that is not grabbing her mask, there are 2 waffles in her hand. She takes them like one-on-one, like this sort of like almost fans them out style, grabs her mask and slaps Samuel with the waffles.
I taught her that.
Samuel looks at both of them and goes, "We could talk about something happening."
Can I bring B in?
I love how much of a driving force Samuel is in every scene.
Use that resolve token of your own to bring B in.
B's gonna.
The last thing that Nita. Oh.
No, go ahead.
The last thing that Nita is going to do is walk over to Drew, and with her thumb, the same hand that had the waffles in it a second ago, she reaches into her bustier, does something that no one can see in between her boobs, goes over to Drew and wipes the bottom of his nose and walks away. She's gone.
Wow, that lady just sweeps into town like a sandstorm, don't she?
Yeah, because you know what she just did.
And she's just Drew's just waiting there. So you just got Drew like she's looking at a sunset, and
going?
that's where B can walk in. Just
take it away.
Well, I was going to ask if you were all right, but I believe your friend just poked you.
Drew just throws an arm around their shoulders and just goes, I was really kind of concerned that like Southern hospitality weren't going to apply here or nothing, but like people have been so nice to me. And I really appreciate just how nice everyone's been. And
Samuel in the background goes, so is it just gonna be you two?
Samuel, not now. The adults are speaking.
And with that, the music starts to change. Does Drew take B onto the dance floor, or Nita, or do something?
Nita's going.
Samuel's not gonna be Samuel. Samuel is kind of like
she can do something else with Samuel.
if Samuel got up right now, we would have to call a medical doctor.
Would we though?
Advised to keep everything straight and not moving in the position that he has been put in. So she is going to walk away with B. She's listening. She's being a working dog. Talk to someone you don't know.
All right.
B is a newer person. So
Wonderful.
She's
So
gonna sweep B into a dance.
With that in mind, I'm going to say it didn't go great with Samuel, and then possibly moving up a little bit with B. Perhaps. All right.
Perhaps.
Wonderful.
who would like to go next?
Yeah. All right. Do it. Mark that resolve token for Danilo and roll that D8. Let's see what happens next.
I got a 1.
Felipe. Oh, wonderful. I've been wanting Felipe and Danilo to meet.
Truly, Danilo is just gonna go through all of the Morales siblings.
We're talking about how bad that is with Vlad, and then Danilo's doing it. This is a double standard.
This is a double, because Danilo is sweet. Honestly, Danilo is just, I'm an older brother.
Let's see what this is gonna be. Roll that D20. I'm very curious.
I got a 13.
Long lost love. You have a reroll that you want to use? You have 2 rerolls if you wanted to try for a new person or a new relationship.
I would like a new relationship with Felipe.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank God.
A 3.
This 3. Man. Oh my goodness. 3 is rejected suitor. You got 1 more reroll. You can also try for a new person.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll it again. Felipe, you need to stop. 19.
19. You're not an X.
I want to be Felipe.
It got worse.
What am I? What am I, Felipe? Tell me what I am.
And I'm sorry, Nox. Did you say you wanted to
use a resolve token?
Wait. Nox is Felipe? Yes. Do you want to wait till they establish the scene, or did you want to affect the scene before it begins?
I don't want to take away Nox's fun. I was going to have somebody just snatch them away to avoid this weird dynamic, but if Nox wants this, let's let it ride.
In the scene. Let's see some like awkward first.
We're
just enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. Who approaches who?
Wait, I want to know exactly what Felipe's relationship is with Danilo. Like, we're not an ex? Is that the term?
Yeah.
Not an ex.
Yeah. So
all right. Okay. Hey, I just want to establish this with Felipe. And this will decide how I really feel, and therefore whether I'll use a resolve token or not. Does Felipe? Are we still? Does B and Anna know?
Yeah. B knows for sure. Anna's figured it out.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a resolve token that Danilo thinks none of the siblings know.
Okay.
Yes, like, and Felipe is making him believe that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is the resolve token that I'm going to spend on that one. All right. I'm going to let Felipe approach because Danilo is keeping it on the down low.
Because
he's gay.
Here.
Nothing to see here. We're friends. We're buddies. Good pals. They were friends.
Would you like to dance?
Here? Now?
Yes, here, now. Nobody was going to be suspicious. It's a dance.
I mean...
You've already danced with B, and you've talked to Anna multiple times this night.
I mean, I guess. I just... All right. I want you to know that my wife did just die, okay? We have to, like, keep it above board for a little bit, you know? And then just sort of, like, walks and dances and barely touches you, and is dancing.
I'm going to say Felipe moves a little bit closer.
And Danilo likes it. And says, so I saw you talking to your ex.
Our ex, apparently. Don't let him find out that you're a cousin, otherwise he might make his way over to you too.
I mean, he's a very handsome man.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Not as handsome as me, though, right?
No. Not as handsome as B.
But B's not as handsome as me either.
I mean, you're twins. You're a very handsome man too, if that makes you happy.
It does from you. Am I flirting right? Try? I don't know how to do it.
You're flirting. You're doing so well. But you shouldn't do it in where everybody can see.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
What do you mean, what do I mean, why not?
We're related.
So
you're
like
right.
Half of the royal family.
You're right. But also, my wife did just die.
That's fair. And I respect that.
Can I spend a resolve token for your guys' special song to come on? That one where you first heard it play and those eyes first locked for the first time and just those memories come on back.
Hey!
I have a question about this song. Is this a Shonda Rhimes? It's a current day song, and it's just the orchestral version of it.
It's the Vitamin String quartet version cover.
It's
a Shonda
Can I spend a resolve token to say what song it is?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure. Use them, guys. You got to use them. You're not going to get to pick your suitors.
I am going to spend a resolve token, and it is a beautiful Vitamin String Quartet cover version of At Last.
Oh.
Is that Etta James?
Etta James.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Try to keep it cool now. Just keep it there.
All right. And Danilo smiles at Felipe and goes, I mean, that's her song. Do you remember?
Of course I remember.
This is gonna sound weird, but I really wish my wife was still alive so we can continue dating each other without having to answer to other people.
I understand that. I think it might be worth a shot trying dating each other and just not caring what people think.
That doesn't work with me. You know that. I'm married.
Yeah, go for it, Amelia.
Sarah Gay.
Great. So I spent a resolve token prior to this with, and at that moment, from right behind you, because you're speaking quietly, but there was someone within earshot, comes around. Let me look at this description because they're not mine. An awkward and unassuming but well-dressed woman in, shockingly enough, pants with light brown hair, clearly clearly gloves that you would associate with someone who spends most of their time reading books, and whatever the Regency version of apple bottom jeans with the fur might be, as both of your hands are taken and you are both spun, and this dance turns into a 3-person dance with her taking the lead as Rosalind Applebottom in a mouse mask turns, and in her, like, she is spinning herself and turning the two of you, and she says, well, if you're looking for a new beard to cover your actions, it sounds as though I may have stumbled right into the right conversation. And she whispers to Danilo, besides, if things go wrong, you've already had love once before, and surprise, but let's be perfectly honest. Did you choose your wife, or did your wife choose you? Just let yourself be chosen today by someone who's okay with what you really like, and your family will be off your back. And I just happen to be exactly that person. And she continues to lead this dance, and then she goes to Felipe and says, and if you support this decision, guess what? I won't make faces at the fact that you are seeming to want to enjoy the embrace of someone who is most definitely your family. And she does another like spin, and then brings them both in together and says, lift up your leg, and if they follow her, double dips you.
Sure. Definitely lifts up the leg and looks at Felipe and goes, this is the weirdest threesome I've ever been a part of.
Not for me.
You would have weirder ones.
She says, to be perfectly clear, none of this is my way that I wish to spend my life. If I'm going to be married, then let me get on with it, find someone who will allow me to read my books and hopefully won't be obsessed with putting babies in me, because I've read what that experience is like, and I don't want it. And you don't sound like you want it either. At least not yet, and I will negotiate on an heir if that is so important. So let's just be done with this whole thing. And like, she's just pragmatic as hell.
Could I spend a resolve token?
Yeah.
To pull Miss Applebottom away from the scene as Drew, while also possibly making just an absolute ass out of herself to do so.
I'm gonna adjust it where Drew butts in, but does not get a moment to couple with Rosamund.
It's not even
okay, yeah.
A like
pull away.
She is going to this is her and her dumb ass. She's going to yell when she overhears this. She goes, wait, does that mean you know where babies come from?
Also, I spend one more resolve token because I forgot to mention this, but I'd like to spend one more resolve token to establish that when Rosalind came up, the Shonda Rhimes cover band started, Regency cover band started playing Bitch Better Have My Money.
A lot of things has happened. In the span of that moment, I look at Felipe. I look at Felipe and I go, I don't think this involves us anymore. I think we could sneak away.
I do too. Want to go outside real quick?
Yeah, let's do that. And just leaves the biggest like dancing at the bottom and Drew's going, where babies come from? Just chasing after. And it's just like, let's leave, I think.
Perfect timing.
This lady offered you the exact arrangement you need, and you said, what if I just escape?
But it's just a lot to take in one moment, and it's just like Danilo is the most. I need a little bit of time because if you would like to know, Danilo danced with one person at one party and immediately chose her because she was gay. No, she was old. She wanted her feet massaged, and Danilo was like, "Are you gonna let me have boys?" And the woman was like, "Yes." And then Danilo didn't go for any single person ever.
Beautiful. I've made Rosalind ace, She just wants to be done with this situation, so her family will leave her alone to her books. So
Amazing.
I think
A woman
that's what you're
after my
dealing
own
with.
heart.
yes, truly. So Philippe, with the sneaking out, with Felipe, I think Danilo wanted that because maybe he does want to be just married to
I like that.
Felipe.
So-
It's not an ex, right?
So how does Danilo feel about Felipe, about Rosalind?
Rosalind is
guessing-
fun. If Felipe wasn't here, Rosalind would probably be a good choice.
I love
And it's
that.
like, I'm keeping that in the books. Not that I'm saying Felipe will die. I'm not one of those people. But I am taking down
It's good to have a
notes.
backup. Yeah,
You know, I am taking down notes in my head.
I love it. Let's go ahead and move on to our next dance. Who wants to go? All right, fabulous. Esmeralda, let's do it. And just so you guys know, our dance time is moved down to 5 minutes because Lady Hortensia Honeywell is just going like, pick up the dances a little faster, a little faster. Let's get them through. Who
That's a
are we
3.
getting with that D8? Wonderful. That is with, oh my gosh, with Vlad.
Do
Do you have a reroll?
Are there
Do you
any
want to
suitors
use it?
that haven't been seen? Is my question. Do we have any suitors that haven't had
Nita's
a
the
shot?
only one we haven't had a whole lot of, I think.
I also
No,
just
you're
heard
right.
Arnold.
And we
Arnold.
haven't seen much
Oh.
of Anne.
That's true. Thank you. Arnold
So-
and Anne. Do you want to use your reroll to try and get one of the two of them? Do you have a reroll? You do
Yeah,
not have a reroll.
I don't think I do. No. So
well,
it's.
you
I
can
mean,
put-
Nita's fine.
You can
I was just
ask
thinking about
for
spreading the
somebody to
wealth.
like, hey, somebody come tip me a reroll.
Does anyone want to give me a reroll so we can show you some more of these NPCs that we made?
I will say, if you do, we will have them butt into the dance. But for now, let's go ahead and set up the scene with Vlad. What is this relationship between Vlad and Esmeralda?
That's a nat 20.
That's a love at first sight. Oh no.
Well, you know what? He is one of mine, and we do know each other, so that's
I
perfectly
love
fine.
it. Do you think this is a love at first sight, knowing it's Vlad behind the mask? Is it just something about tonight?
This is Esmeralda has been debating. Here's the thing. Despite what high society rumors float about him, Esmeralda knows that in any room, Vlad is a hot commodity. They're already in business together, and she would kind of, I think, given his royal standing, be more than fine with making that business official in the way that a royal family can. So, maybe there was already love there, and she was really just biding her time until she could, in a way that did not look weird, grab the man she actually wanted.
Yeah.
And now this is that opportunity.
Love it. So are you approaching Vlad?
She will approach Vlad. I'm curious who wants to play Vlad in this moment, because Glaiza, do you wanna play Vlad again, or does someone else want to play Vlad right now?
I mean, I can play Vlad again. I don't.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to like bring him back. See?
Beautiful. Please. Vlad will. She will pursue Vlad or approach him. Vlad will feel a hand, or it's something from behind him, and a hand will touch his waist and pull him in just a little bit, and a pair of lips will daintily almost kiss the back of his neck, and she will say, "How much longer do I have to pretend anyone here is worth a match when you are the obvious answer?"
Oh, my dear Esmeralda, I thought you didn't like people of my persuasion.
If that was the case, I wouldn't also secretly be of your persuasion, now would I? You've done a very good job of making an ass of yourself. That way no one suspects you could be something as sly as you are. But I am ever so bored dealing with anyone else.
Oh, dear. I wouldn't call them a waste. Looking at the Moraleses,
No, they're worthy and of value. I'm saying that you have wasted time to make yourself look less desirable, and I appreciate that given our secret connection.
right.
But if we want to make this public, that's
do you want to
perfectly
make
fine.
it public?
If I make this public, will this be will this be a scandal? Will this be something that has to be done? Will this be something that has to be work, or will this be done very, very quickly and set
Am I
in
worth
stone?
it?
I don't deal with things that aren't worth it. So my question is, are you going to play games, or are we going to get this part over so we can have our real fun?
Vlad is gonna pull you in and whisper in your ear and gonna go, well, I guess you're gonna just have to find out.
And she'll say to you, whispering in your ear, the American, has his ship been seen to? Or
This
has
is
her
Glaiza
ship
above
been
table
seen to?
going, huh?
So, if you look at Vlad's description, part of it does say pirate.
Oh, which American are we, like, ship?
Drew.
Oh, gonna go. Deal in what way?
The way that when they are ready to leave, our friend Anne will not be going back with them. And then at some point, with no one there to say what could have happened, anything of value that was not built into the ship is somehow no longer present.
And I'm going to go ahead and play a resolve token. And as you were dancing, this is an opportunity for Drew to overhear these machinations.
Oh no!
Look, Drew is a red-blooded American woman from the wonderful Lone Star state of Texas. Someone said America, and her ears just went whoop.
America, fuck yeah!
There's just a bald eagle cry in the background as she
The
turns.
sound of freedom flying.
I would like to.
French fries.
I would like to
Brother
play a resolve
American.
token.
Go for it.
I would like to play a resolve token on Drew in this moment.
But also, can I
In
play
fact, I will
resolve?
play 2 if I'm allowed. Oh, sorry, Glaiza, what were you
Okay, go
thinking?
ahead, go first, yours, because mine is just gonna be a background music kind of thing.
Okay, got you. I think Anna and Anne and Nita are friends, and I'm willing to play 2 resolve tokens if Anne and Nita both just come take Drew into a dance where they make Drew feel like Drew is leading the dance. They lay on the compliments and the charm and the smells of their perfumes, so that as much as Drew may want to be listening to this,
Oh, she's got
they
some
don't
distractions.
catch all of it.
Let's go ahead and just make it Nita and use your Esmeralda resolve for that one. Just that, because we haven't had Anne enter yet, and that way she can still be a little free form.
We did.
Did we?
Anne came in and
Old Eagle.
walking.
Oh, that's right. Let's, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's give Drew a fun time. You guys go have your 3-way dance.
I would like to.
You don't need to hear everything we say.
I would like to spend a resolve token here. And the song that's playing is for some weird reason, the anthem of the
the Good Charlotte one?
Like the Good Charlotte one, or like
Oh, the national anthem.
The national
Good
anthem.
old Star Spangled Banner.
The good old
This is the
Spangled
first
Banner.
and only time she has
version.
removed her hat all night.
Yes, I would love for
She
that.
stops the
to be
dance.
the distraction as well.
Yes. And then after that song, can we have Lifetimes of the Rich and the Famous from Good Charlotte play after that?
Amazing. The dance is coming to a close, and Lady Hortensia Honeywell makes eyes at Esmeralda, like, is this going well?
Esmeralda is going to look at Vlad one time and say, and say 3, 2, 1, and go over to Hortensia and say, Hortensia Honeywell, you absolute master of the ball. You've done it again. I have found my match.
Well, darling, don't
And-
announce it just yet. I like it to be at the perfect
I'm just
surprise.
telling
Keep it
you.
close to you. You have found someone. Well, wonderful.
Yes.
I can't wait to
she
see.
whispered this so that only
Yes.
Honeywell could know. So if Honeywell wanted to make a big to-do about it, she could.
Oh,
And then she'll
she
say,
wishes it to be at the end. She likes to end her parties with a big, wonderful announcement of who is engaged to who.
Esmeralda,
if Vlad-
you're looking at Vlad, and Vlad has a funny look on his face. You wouldn't say it's not interested. Absolutely there is, but he's also looking at Anastasia. So he is torn at the moment. The hot lady that lets him do crime, or the other hot person that has siblings. So it's just
she will lean in. She will lean into you and say, remember, play this up for until we can get out of here. And then any of those siblings that are down for some fun time with you in case they want to make that decision again, I'm perfectly okay with that. After all, you have to keep wind in your sails on the sea.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and start moving on. Yep. I'm guessing Amelia Esmeralda feels like that went really, really well. And she's got a good connection and a good chance for Vlad.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I think it's just me left.
I think, oh, yes. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Let's do it. Roll that D8. If it's Vlad again.
Oh my god!
I cannot read the numbers on this.
We got to be able to take some people off the table when matches have been made.
Don't worry.
I'm again.
Is it really? Keep it.
Hey.
Unless you want. Wait. Do you have a reroll?
I'll keep it. I have 2 rerolls.
You do. Okay.
Else.
You do have. Okay. Fabulous. I was gonna say you do have 2 rerolls.
Do I have to roll the d20 again?
Yeah. So the D20 is gonna be the next one. There might be additional layers to this relationship.
That's a 14.
Neighbor.
And I'll reroll that. That's a 17. Reroll that. Well, hey, look, I flew through those.
Oh.
Oh no. Well, it was a 7 for best friend.
Aw, well, you know
Aww.
what? Sometimes when you love someone, you're basically best friends.
And that makes total sense now that they're taken. Or at least in the eyes of society, taken.
Let's continue this, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll continue. I know how to play this game. I know the next step. We just talk about it.
So Vlad come up to Anna? Does Anna come up to Vlad? What's going on?
Well, after that really interesting conversation, definitely Vlad will come up to Anna just to see. I think someone's back, but not completely.
Yeah.
Anyway, Vlad comes back. Vlad
I don't
comes
know.
back.
We already made the our ex-comrade. Maybe we don't need a leader. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna
comes in and goes. Vlad does approach you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bit shyer this time compared to how he was with Esmeralda.
Do we lose Glaiza next?
Ooh, what?
I said, did we lose Glaiza?
No, I'm here.
No, Glaiza's still here.
Oh, weird. Okay, my thing's weird. You guys just keep going. I'm gonna fix my end.
I can't hear someone.
Word check. Words.
Let me just check a couple of things. I don't know. I can hear everybody.
Okay.
No, it's Aurora that I can't hear.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
Cool.
So
All
Yeah,
have fun with
I don't
Esmeralda.
see her either in my feed.
You're good. Yeah, just keep going.
Anyway,
We're
let's
being
go.
told from our voice
Vlad,
from beyond.
Vlad is approaching Anna here. Yeah. Hey.
How was your dance with Esmeralda?
Interesting.
Feel like you might be leaving with her tonight?
I don't know yet. I may want to.
You have options.
But what if I want all of them?
I mean, I guess that depends on how those options feel about it.
How do you feel?
How about we find out? We do have a delightful sabotage waiting in the wings for the Morales
True.
siblings
Let's
to come on in.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Shiv, Amelia, do either of you want to play B or Felipe? And
Oh no,
I'm
is it the
glad to take
Morales all Morales now?
It's all Morales.
Oops, all Morales.
I will take on B.
All right, wonderful.
I will be
Amelia, did you want to be Felipe or do you
While
want
I
to
will
just
be
be a
spectating,
spectator?
there is one resolve token I would like to play, which is that Felipe will say out loud, will say out loud, wait a minute, how much did you get paid to go out with Vlad and make it look bad? Without revealing who did the paying.
I feel like that can just be something heard. We're not necessarily sure who said it.
Yeah.
Because that way, I think we could play around with it being anybody.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So we're
I think you're muted,
sabotaging
Amelia.
by the siblings descending, correct?
Yes,
The siblings
sabotage
descend
by
onto the-
descending siblings,
Okay.
and somebody. It could be Felipe, it could be B, it could be somebody else that has said, "How much did you get paid? How much did you get paid to make dating with Vlad look bad?" Yeah. All right. Felipe sees Anastasia dancing with Vlad. It seems this is a little bit more of a more up-tempo dance. Maybe I could cut in.
You know he'd prefer to dance with me.
Morales, you're all here.
Isn't this what
Very
you wanted?
interesting. Is it what I wanted? Is this what you want?
I mean, I could do without either of the siblings here, but
I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of you are going to have to make a choice.
Heads up kind of situation. It goes, looks at Anna.
Or did you intend on running through our whole family like a stomach bug?
I mean, I haven't ran through everyone. There's a distant one. Points at Danilo just hanging out in the corner and sneezes. It's like somebody's talking about me.
Anna, honestly, I love you so much. You're so great and you're so wonderful. And you are so much better than this man. Leave him for me. Thank you.
Then find me a match.
What?
Find me a match. Like a good eldest sibling.
Felipe is older than me by 5 minutes.
why are you putting this on me?
Just saying. He's the
Vlad
man
sees
of the
a
house.
weakness and is sidles closer to Anastasia and goes, I think that Anna has made an interesting statement here. And I believe that it is a statement I would like to learn more about. Anna?
I found 6 matches. All of our siblings are matched up. I did that. When it was your job, nobody's found me a match. This Vlad is the only one who has seemed even remotely interested in me, to my knowledge, but do you have anyone in mind?
Literally anyone but him.
Find someone.
Points into the crowd. I'm going to spend a resolve token.
Yes.
And
It's the fucking cop, isn't it?
Roll a d8. Yeah. Who do you get?
Wait,
sure,
I'd
I'll
like to
fucking
spend a
roll
resolve token.
a d8.
I'd like to spend a resolve token. I'd like
It
to
is-
spend a. I mentioned
I'm
that.
gonna
Hold
say,
on.
yeah.
It's Arnold Periwinkle.
Ooh.
Arnold
Amelia,
the
what
bear.
were you gonna resolve for?
Yeah, that's very funny because I was undecided between Anne or finally bringing in Arnold. So should I be Arnold in this case?
Yes.
You
I
100%
don't know
can.
what
Seats are
Aurora is
taken.
currently doing, but
Go for it.
So yeah, B points into
cool.
the crowd.
Just making sure.
Just right directly at Arnold.
Yeah, this kind-hearted, salt and pepper hair. Yeah, a salt and pepper hair, well dressed, and comes over and just says, "Well, I must say this has been quite the spectacle this evening. I'm sorry, Miss Anna. If you have just a moment, there's something I have longed to tell you for many parties."
And with that, can you roll, Anna, a d20, and let's find out what Arnold's gonna tell you.
God.
What is this a relationship?
19.
Not an ex.
Okay, someone tell me because I can't hear Anna. What am
X.
I can't hear the GM. Okay, not an X. Okay. He will look at you or wait, is someone else talking or is it me?
It's just you.
It's you.
Okay, cool. He'll take your Anna's hand if she will allow and say, "Anna, I don't think you understand that I have watched you write so many love stories, but never your own. And I was always hoping to be the leading man in that. But when I thought we were beginning to bond, you became so prioritized with being the good older sister and finding matches, which I have to ask, or I must say, that is not your job. It is the siblings above you, or perhaps your family's job. After all, everything we do that puts us in these rooms is our family. So the fact that your family made you responsible for the love lives of your siblings is absolutely God's damned ridiculous. And I would ask, please, that for once, you take a dance partner seriously. Because we have danced at every one of these dances, and I have always been left on the floor alone, because I only ever had eyes for you."
Now the fun thing is,
I would like to spend a resolve token for Danilo to come in and take Felipe out of the conversation.
Hey.
oh,
And then
all right.
I would like to spend another resolve token for Esmeralda to come in and take Vlad out of the conversation. And finally, I would like to take I'd like to spend another resolve token for
Trying
B to be taken out by Drusilla. We're all just leaving this two lovely people to dance together.
And I would like to play a resolve token so that the song that starts to play is Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, and it's not a cappella, an actual ginger
Ed
British
Sheeran
man.
is there.
Yes.
I love it. Yes.
I want actual. In this world.
Yes.
In this TV show, they managed to hire Ed Sheeran to finally sing thinking out loud in this Shonda Rhimes TV show.
He's still wearing jeans.
The best part is this is where this second round of dances
he will get down on one knee, very well dressed, gloved hand in yours, and say, "Now, please."
Wait, Aurora saying wait.
Lady, okay. I know you can't hear me. So it's okay. So Lady Hortensia Honeywell, and maybe you can read this in the subtitles,
Aurora,
comes running in. I know. I'm gonna just try. Can you get the rest of you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Lady Hortensia comes running in and says, "No engagements until I say so." I'm going to say the second dance has come to a close. We're going to try and wrap up the next part. Our next is typically an opportunity for a last call. However, every one of you has had some kind of a connection made. So we have one last sabotage to play. Glaiza, do you have a D6 on hand?
Yes.
We're going to be sending away one of your three potential
can I have
suitors.
To everything that just happened.
Can you?
Glaiza has a sabotage left, so they have.
I've also turned on video in R, so you can see.
So you can see my subtitles. Perfect.
Happen right on the whatever. Yeah, you get it.
So you're going to roll a D6
to
send one of your three potential suitors away. B, Felipe, or Rosalind.
All right, let me roll that D6. I got a 6.
Okay, and that is going to be Rosalind. So not too bad for you. I feel like you had a good connection with your two distinct
two
cousins.
Morales. Yeah,
the two Moraleses. Neither of them got the
seriously decision I made to make them.
It's like Vlad
to turn this into an incest stream. I'm sorry.
Okay. And I'm going to go a little slow on this next part so that I can make sure Amelia doesn't get left behind in this. We are now going to be turning to the character sheet and how many resolve tokens we each have. The person with the least amount of resolve tokens gets to go first. So in just a little bit, we're going to be making our way out of, looking at who our different suitors were, and claiming who gets engaged to who, followed by a little epilogue of these relationships. And it might not work out so great for everybody. We'll see. But Lady Hortensia takes to the stage. Ladies, gentlemen, gentle people, thank you all for being here for this wonderful ball. It was such a delight getting to try and unmask each of you, even if some of you, Drusilla, aren't so good at playing pretend. We are so glad you all could be here, and we hope that these 4 wonderful debutantes were able to make a match. And she turns/I turn to the character sheet to really figure out who has the least amount, which I think, Danilo, it is going to be your call first with the least.
No.
You have
the
3.
Or the twin. Yeah. The not an X.
Yep. It's choices time.
Pick a sibling.
Pick a sibling. Truly, I've made problems in the people that I've chosen and the things that I've rolled. This is a wild time. I did also spend some time with the dirty cop, but I will not be choosing the dirty cop. I will be choosing oh man, I'm gonna make either way sucks.
There is also the person who offered themselves.
No, we sent them away.
We sent home.
Oh no!
She got sent home because
Well,
of the sabotage.
I missed that part.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I will choose. I think Danilo's still scared. I think Danilo's not ready to fight the family and all that. And Danilo looks at B. And I think Danilo likes B and wants it to be safe. And, Danilo will choose B. And it will break the heart of Felipe. And we will see how that will turn out.
In our epilogue in a little bit. Yep. Yeah. So Lady Hortensia Honeywell is absolutely thrilled for the two of you, leads everyone in a grand applause, and then moves her attention to Drew. Drew has the next least amount of resolve tokens left. So we have Nita, B, and totally Samuel.
Totally. We're all gonna pick Samuel. We're all gonna fight over Samuel. Drew's kind of sitting back, little deflated. There's no wind in this tumbleweed right now. She really tried. She really just was like, I want to try going out and meeting someone new. And I think she locks eyes with Nita and just goes, I know you were going to kill me, but it's you. Okay. I'll treat you right.
If Nita is allowed to say something, Nita will walk over and say, I'm not going to kill you for remembering who holds your leash. And happily accepts this, as this was her plan the whole time.
Drew, none the wiser, is just, all right, well, if you're down, then I'm down. As a engagement gift to you, I'm going to roll Samuel from here to El Paso. You're great. You're
Perfect.
so pretty.
Perfect. Lady Hortensia Honeywell is wonderful. Let's keep it going. Let's see. I want more engagements, and turns her attention to Esmeralda. And if you guys could tell Amelia that it's their turn.
She is going to go over to Vlad, and the first thing she's going to do is say, I've chosen the best in the house, Vlad. And then she'll also say, and also, I just want to say thank you to the siblings for accepting a little payment for some fun acting today to keep what is mine out of the hands of the unworthy.
Oh man, that's a great claim. And Lady Hortensia says, oh, that's wonderful. I'm not sure how I feel about such sabotage so openly spoken, but we've got to all have our ways to make what we want happen. Speaking of, Anastasia, it's time. I do know that you've made so many perfect matches. Do you have one perfectly made for yourself this evening?
Anna's only match was Vlad. The only
That's
character.
not true.
What?
You
No,
also
Anna-
had Arnold.
Did Arnold get sent away too?
No, but
No.
they didn't interact at all.
Just
But
at
they
the
didn't.
very end.
That's
At
the
the
one who
very
said that
end.
he's been watching you write the love story of others while wanting to be the leading man in your story this whole time.
Okay, then I guess Arnold.
You can choose to not match. That is also an option.
I don't know what to do, so
You could always flip a coin.
I guess I'll do that. Yeah. Oh god, I can't get the coin out. Who designed this bottle? Okay.
Yay, Arnold! I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
That's totally okay. Honestly, I think that's very Anastasia. Wonderful. Lady Hortensia Honeywell feels like her job is well done. But some of these marriages might be good, might be a little off. We'll see. And now we're going to go ahead and whisk it away to either the wedding just after a few months. Completely depends on how you want to write your character and their new marriage's future. Glaiza, can I have you take it away with Danilo first?
I think Danilo choose B because one, B wore that snake outfit and Glaiza was very much into it. But also, I think the time that Danilo spent with B is very comfortable. And it was a really good time where he wanted it to be safe. And I feel like B was safe. And he spent most of his time, I don't know how long, like he continues to spend most of his time with B, making sure that B never felt like, they were the second choice. And I don't think it ever really, I don't know how B feels. And Nox, how do you think B feels? Like, did you think they ever found out, or like if there was anything, like how does B feel about Danilo?
I think B understands and just has always wanted to be accepted for how they are, and this at least offers like security and one less thing for Anna to worry about. Yeah. And I mean, they said they and their brother, have both had the same exes. So this is really nothing new for B.
I think Felipe, I don't know if Felipe ever forgave Danilo for not being brave. I think that was it. I think at the end of the day, Felipe was like, you could have chosen, how your heart really felt. But I'm glad that B is able to be who they are. And that was what my poor dead wife did for me. And that's what I'm going to do for my distant cousin, my distant family member. With all the money that Sarah Gray gave to me, will protect B to be whoever they want to be. And if that means I lose somebody I care about in that manner, that's fine. It's fine. And that's hopefully good enough. And I feel like Danilo wants to give back anyway. To not that B was a case of like, a charity case, but like just wants to do the same thing that has been done for you.
Nice. And then we whisk across to back in the States, perhaps, with Drew and Nita.
So Drew and Nita, this is so funny because like Nita is actually one of Drew's ships in the TTRPG that I play her in. That's really fucking funny that it ended up that way. Drew and Nita, we zoom across the Atlantic to the beautiful Lone Star state of Texas. And as the camera pans in from that really old-timey map look to the desert, we find ourselves in a little oasis, little body of water, and Drew, naked as the day she was born, doing a cannonball in it, and Nita standing on the edge, also naked, going, a swimming hole. And Drew surfaces and goes, yeah, it's a hole you swim in. Come on, water's great. And their epilogue is Drew never having to change who she is, and Nita learning that it's okay to be a little goofy sometimes. And they have a really lovely best friend relationship, and history will remember them as roommates.
As roommates. Amazing. And then we take it across to Esmerella. If you guys can repeat
Esmerella's turn.
Oh, muted.
You're muted.
So we take it to Wallachia, where the title of the Air Duchess of Frankfurt has rescinded her title, more interested in being the Countess, the Air Countess of Wallachia than being in Frankfurt. She just says better weather. And they live out their time as true love, occasionally visited by friends. They make it a point to visit Nilo. They make it a point to visit Anna. They do not visit any of Anna's siblings. And they also never visit Drusilla. And every single time Drusilla has any business that involves ships, the ships never quite make it to where they were supposed to go. And also, last but not least, Samuel Lawson was never heard from again. And when asked about it, Vlad said, I don't know, I went to go get a drink, and that was the last time I saw that reprehensible excuse for a man.
Amazing. And then we slide on over to Anastasia, who is married, content, wishing she was somewhere else. Where do we find her?
I think Anna she's at least content with the fact that she has security, and Arnold is a good man. I think it feels like a choice that kind of got put on her, if that makes sense. Like, everyone's like, You have to get engaged. Here's this person proposing to you. The other person was interested in you, So she's just kind of existing, knowing that she was able to find love matches for everybody but herself.
Oh no.
I know. The one person that needed that good ending. Oh my goodness. Oh, Anastasia, we will find you justice.
In the second shot.
In the second one. Hell yeah.
Hey,
hell yeah.
We've already had one dead spouse.
I know.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. I'm gonna Knox, just so you know, you're on my short list of if I have somebody that I do another one of these, I'll be like, it's time, Anastasia, return.
Okay.
Leave your siblings behind this time. Oh man. Goodness. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was absolutely wonderful chaos. I really loved getting to pop these donations into this one shot. And thank you for proving that it's amazingly wild chaos and we really don't know what's going to happen. Thank you for all the sabotages and the resolves. And most importantly, thank you for coming on out and supporting Doctors Without Borders and helping to send relief to people in Palestine. We tell stories and are having fun because sometimes we need to just have a little bit of silly and a little bit of whimsy in what is honestly what a hellscape. So that said, I'm so grateful for people that I got to play against in this moment across the table with. So thank you all very much. Thank you for all of you for viewing. We are in just a little bit after we do a round robin going to be rating out. Glaiza, can you say what the next game is that we are heading to?
Oh yeah, we are heading over to Queers and Spears for a game of God Killer. So that's gonna be fun. Stay on, watch the God Killing game, and see where that takes them. And I will raid over as soon as they're live. And we're done with round robin.
Hey, we're gonna do our round robin. Do you want to take it away? Tell us who you are and where we can find you.
Of course. My name is Glaiza. He, they, she pronouns in the order of what makes me go E in my brain. I do a lot of things on the internet, especially in the TTRPG space. I run games, I make games, and I play in games. I'm also the Notion guy of Find Out Productions, which, hey, you're here. I produce every now and then. All of my links you can find by going to connect.classicalglaiza.com, or you can check out my website, Classical Adventures 4.1. It's where I'm trying to relive what it was like to have a blog back in the 2000s. Except I'm almost 40 now. A warning, if you find a Classical Glaiza, guess what? You found me. If you find a different Glaiza, I recommend proceeding with caution. That's not a safe Glaiza. Passing it on to Shiv.
Hi, I'm Shiv, and I have been up past my bedtime, so I'm starting to lose steam. Drusilla takes a lot of energy. I can be found at Dr. Bubbles PhD literally everywhere. I do actual play content, mostly here at Find Out Productions, because I am of the team. And forgetting all my outro stuff. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I do actual play stuff. I also am full of death facts. You can literally tag me on Blue Sky and go, "Hey Shiv, do you have a death fun fact today?" And I will have one in my back pocket. And I was really good about not going on about the spiritualism and memento mori trend in this era of history. Everyone be proud of me. But give money to this wonderful charity stream because I stayed up past my bedtime to do this. Thank you. And I'm going to popcorn it over to Amelia.
Hello, I am Amelia Malcolm. You can find me everywhere online at Disabled Dystopian. I am most active on Threads, but I am trying to be more active on Blue Sky. You just have to give me more time. I am the CEO and primary/only GM currently of Roll Around and Find Out, a upcoming actual play production that will be bouncing around houses for a little bit until ours is fully in working order. And you can find me, if you like what I did today, you can find me playing a tragic sapphic paladin this Friday on Goblin Tuesday's Twitch channel. And I have some other projects with some other people, both currently going, but I'm not going to get too into detail, and coming up. So please follow me on Threads or any other place on social media if you want to keep up with me. I'm going to pass it over to Nox.
That's me! Hi y'all, I'm Nox Skiros. My pronouns are she, her, and today I was Anna Morales. You can find me over on social media, either for like TTRPG stuff at nocturnal7.bluesky.social. I keep forgetting that exists. Sorry. Or you can find me on Instagram or TikTok as Nox_Quiros. It's my last name. And you can find me there talking about all things Spoonie and story. And you can find me in this raid train again later today because
what time?
I'm in the Pasión de las Pasiones Mass Effect game with Danny at Many Face Plays at 11:30 Pacific time, which is 1:30 Central time, which is where I am. Woo! So you can go see me play a Elcor from Mass Effect. I know so much about Mass Effect, y'all. I know nothing. My partner
Is it really Pasión de las Pasiones? But it's Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is the first time hearing about it. And I'm
like,
this is amazing.
It's Pasión de las Pasiones, but in like the Mass Effect world, it's set on Omega, is that the place?
Yes.
Meg, that's my partner Spin, who also
Nice.
does TTRPG stuff.
That's
Glaiza,
my
actually.
best friend. That is my best friend that you hear in the background over there.
And who also donated to sabotage me, because that's how they show up.
Yes.
And so it's in this raid train, we'll be raising money for Doctors Without Borders in Palestine, and it's Mass Effect themed. So if you like Mass Effect, or you like Pasiones, Pasiones, or you grew up with telenovelas, honestly, just show up. It'll be great. Okay.
It's gonna be insane. And to tag off of that, just in our stream alone, we raised $185. So, woo! Thank you guys. Sorry, that was probably too loud and hit the mic. Woo! And I'm gonna sign us out here real quick. I'm Aurora_lore here on Twitch. I do buddy work along streams, Aurora-lore on Blue Sky because they wouldn't give me that underscore. Aurora J. Culver on Instagram. I pop into other people's channels because I don't yet have the tech where I can stream on my own. One day, you can find me in Pangs and Fangs on Jenna Daggers, and coming up soon, Hexes and Vexes, Fuckbard Island, which is 50 different players all trying to find love or kill each other. We'll find out. Other than that, I think that's it, and we're gonna go ahead and slide on off to Godkiller, which is an amazing game. Stick around. Glaiza, let's go ahead and raid on over.